What's up, y'all? What's up? Um, I'm just here laid back, chilling, man. Um, for those that know me, they know I just had surgery about a week ago on my ankle. Had a broken ankle. You know what I mean? And while I was in here, I went from broken ankle to food poisoning. You know what I mean? I ate some shit from a restaurant that I shouldn't have ate from. And yo, that shit is the worst. I'm just getting myself back together. I ain't even 100%. I'm probably about like 75%. But just laying here, I haven't really been on the net. I haven't been on none of my platforms, but I have been tuned in to like what's been going on. First, I want to talk about the Kanye West interview. It was a dope ass interview. Shout out to Nori, you know what I mean, for holding that interview. But my thing is with Kanye and for is for me, the boy not crazy. He never was crazy to me. All if you know me from like on my Facebook, all that shit, I always supported Kanye. Even when he says some of the most, you know, things that might seem crazy to some people, he just say what a lot of us be thinking, but just afraid to say it. And it comes out shocking because we're not used to celebrities at his on his level saying, we're not used to them saying what the fuck they want to say. And when it comes to Kanye, he just says the shit. And it's like he don't care about being politically correct or whatever. He says what he means what he say. I think it was a dope ass interview. And I'm gonna go back and watch that joint again because there was a lot of things he touched on that I wanted to really talk about. I can't really remember everything off off top. You know what I mean? But I noticed he kept mentioning something like, "Yo, if they ain't kill me last time, they gonna kill me now." Because if you look at it, like he's going through what like Prince went through, with what Michael Jackson went through. When they was like trying to make everybody aware of what was going on in the industry and how the world don't care about us and shit like that. And that's where he is. The dude said he ain't even got a house. He said his house is his bag. You know what I mean? His home is when his kids FaceTime him. Yo, that shit brought tears to my eyes. Like, you know what I mean? When you get to a point where you could just travel and your money is no good here and you can just go wherever you want freely and walk the earth like you're a free man. You know what I mean? That's like freedom, man. But we all know he's not really free because, he's still tied in with a lot of these people that, made it even possible for him to be at $9 billion. You know what I mean? Even though, he's an excellent, I take nothing away from him as a person. He is what God made him. But, like these people that he in bed with, like a lot of these people not right. You know what I mean? We all know that. You know what I mean? A lot of people say he with the Illuminati, and I don't know what the fuck he's with. I know he always speaks about Jesus and being a Christian. I know from what comes out of his mouth. You know what I mean? I don't know the guy personally. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of respect for Kanye. You know what I mean? But mainly, I'm gonna get back on that. But mainly, I wanted to talk about that shit with Travis Scott. What happened at his concert? Yo, rest in peace to the people that lost their lives. You know what I mean? I don't know much about Travis Scott. I hear his name. I think the first time I really heard his name and know that he began to become real popular, it was like a burger or something named after him, like at McDonald's or some shit. I was like, yo, this motherfucker doing some big shit. You know what I mean? I didn't know what the guy looked like or nothing. I may have heard a song, didn't know what the fuck I was listening to or who I was listening to. But this incident that happened, in Houston, I think everybody know who this motherfucker is now. You know what I mean? And a lot of people was saying that it was some satanic shit going on, some demonic shit going on at that venue. Like all those people talking about they was suffocating, they couldn't breathe. I mean, can you just imagine that though? Like you in the middle of a concert and you just can't. All of a sudden you can't breathe, and people is pushing and shoving, and people passing out. That had to been scary. There had to be some scary shit to witness and go through. And reports are saying that it was like 10 people that lost their lives, but from people that was there, they're saying that it was like 100 people that lost their lives. So which one is it? First of all, Travis Scott, you got some explaining to do, brother. You know what I mean? Like what's up? You know what I mean? But as far as getting deep into the demonic shit and all that, like I don't really know. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? My thing is, where does God come in at? Like, because we hear about the devil all the time. We hear about portals of hell. Where's the portal to heaven? Where's the stairway to heaven? Looking for the stairway to heaven. I bought the ladder. Like my man Dutchy said. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dutchy, man. But for real, like, when do we ever, it's time for us to stop ignoring God? Because if you believe in a devil and you believe in all this demonic shit, maybe it's time to get back to God. The devil ain't no match for God. We are made in God's image. You know what I'm saying? So that means we are gods. You know what I mean? We are gods. I will slap the shit out the devil. Like, I'm not going to be afraid of, you know, somebody saying that they open a fucking portal to hell, and they worship the devil, drinking blood, all this old satanic shit. That's on you, cuz. You know what I mean? I'm God body. You know what I mean? I told y'all that when Bullet of the Ballot. You know what I mean? My introduction. You know what I mean? Go stream that song, matter of fact, the campaign, Bullet of the Ballot. You know what I mean? But all that shit, I'm not saying that I don't believe in that, because if you believe in God, you gotta believe in the devil. If you believe in the devil, you gotta know that there's a God. You know what I mean? That there is God. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people need to start getting back in touch with their inner gods. You know what I mean? Because if I believe if you were, you would notice a lot of shit. And I think most people that, to be honest, like, no disrespect to any of these artists and Travis Scott, and I mean, these guys don't even look godly. Like, so if you were a person that was like a godly person and very spiritual, you can just sense and feel that these people ain't right. I won't even want to be at these motherfuckers concerts. It's time to take hip hop back to its purest form of, like, when it's about fun. And I don't know, I don't want to judge his music because I don't listen to his music, but it ain't no damn Rakim. It ain't no goddamn Carers One. You know what I mean? I know times change, this, that, and the third, but the shit, these frequencies, the shit that these motherfuckers is playing with, and these 808s, and people need to start researching this shit, and all these demonic sounds and all that shit don't feel right to me. It don't touch my spirit. Like, I don't know what it's doing to these young kids. But as parents, it's time for us to start teaching our kids about ourselves and about God more. You know what I'm saying? It took God away from everything. You know what I mean? It's like you hear all about all this the devil, the devil. You hear even like what, you got teams, college teams called the Devils. Why is there no teams called the Gods? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. It's real fucked up. But I'm not gonna say it was some demonic shit that went down. I don't know for sure, but I could say that something wasn't right. And me personally, I'm just putting two and two together, making four. And when you think about it, what is it that everyone had to have in common in order to even get inside of the venue to watch the concert? That jab, right? So who's to know? Like, who's to say that it wasn't something triggered? Like, you know, maybe a frequency or something that triggered that. All of a sudden, nobody couldn't breathe and nobody couldn't catch their breath. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Maybe if everybody together with that in one place with that might trigger something. We don't know. You know what I mean? But I think there's somebody out there that knows, but they ain't gonna never say. That's something to think about. Keep in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like all that other stuff, I don't know. I don't know if it was satanic and demonic. I think they always want to throw that out there to cause fear and confusion sometimes. Not saying it could be that. I don't, like I said, I don't know. But I think more so it was that, you know what I mean? And that's what my inner self tells me. You know what I mean? My inner God is telling me it had something to do with that. And you know, I just think that with the time that we living in right now, man, it's time for everyone to start praying. It's time for everyone to start taking action and stop just talking about what they're gonna do and really start getting prepared. You know, if you got a Bible, grab that motherfucker, man. I don't excuse my language. I shouldn't be talking like that when I refer to the Bible or the Quran or any religious book. But grab your book, read, meditate on those words. You know, just to give you some insight. You know what I mean? Because something isn't right. Something isn't right, and it's clear. It's clear, and day by day, it's getting worse. It's getting worse, getting worse, and this is just the beginning. We don't even see, you know, the next big thing that's gonna happen. You know, part in the way I look too. Like I'm scraggly. I ain't have a haircut like in a month now. You know what I mean? I've been here with this broken ankle, and you know I'm healing. You know, but I'll be all right, man. Keep God first. Keep God first. God. I want to title this God. There's going to be some other stuff in the title just to get y'all to watch it, like and share, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing y'all a lot of stuff, man. Like, you know, this is just a video I made off back, but I'm going to be changing my setting. Like, getting my studio together now. And, yeah, man, just want to give y'all some stuff to think about, man. Like, things ain't always what it appear to be. Do some research. Stop listening to everybody. But you know, figure some things out and just know, man, God, keep God first, man. Keep God first. The devil is no match for God. There's a God inside all of us, and the devil has no win. You know what I mean? If you're in fear and you're you know, you're just confused, you might can be defeated. But if you're not, and you come at this with a pure heart, pure wisdom, knowledge of God and who you are, the devil is no match for you. Keep God first, man. Peace.